So walk me through your resume. If you've ever been asked this question and you didn't know how to properly respond so that it's impactful yet concise, keep watching this video. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the exact structure that you should use so that you can stand out among other job candidates. This is Ivan Lesso with MBAthink.com. As an MBA career coach, I've helped a lot of people find their dream job after an MBA. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing below and hitting the bell, and that way you'll know exactly when I post new videos. Okay, so in terms of this question, the first thing that I want to talk about is the reason that interviewers ask this question is really simple. They want to understand what makes you a qualified candidate, and more importantly, what makes you a candidate that they want to hire. And so because of that, what you want to do is you want to first find the top 3 skills that they're looking for. And let's just choose a few examples. Let's say that they are looking for somebody with client-facing experience. They are looking for somebody who is analytical. And lastly, they're looking for somebody who has really strong presentation skills. Now, once you know what those skills are and what they're looking for, and you can find that by going to the job description or networking with people, but once you find those skills that they're looking for, the next thing that you want to do is you want to find maybe 3 or 4 examples from your resume that you can talk about and that will clearly articulate that you are strong in those skills. So it doesn't mean that you have to go through your entire resume, but instead you want to pick maybe 3 or 4 different examples. And the way I would talk about it is I would say, if somebody asked me this question, I would say, I've had a lot of great experiences in my career, but there are 3 that come to mind that I'd like to bring up, and then talk about it. Now, a quick tip that I would give you is that don't talk about your job duties. So don't just talk about the fact that you had to interface with clients before. Talk about the impact. And that's what will separate you from other candidates. You want to make sure that you choose some projects or some accomplishments or whatever that will demonstrate that you've achieved impact. So maybe in client-facing roles, you were able to bring not only good news, but also bring bad news. And that is what shaped you to be a good consultant or somebody who has good client-facing skills. So talk about impact, not just job duties. Now, when you talk about the top 3 or 4 different experiences, what you want to do is you want to also mention 1 or 2 unique things about you that will describe who you are as a person outside of work. So for example, for me, what I've always used is the fact that I am an MBA and the fact that MBA really helped me develop my network. It helped me be able to see different industries, different problems, solve different cases, etc. And then the second thing that I always talk about is the fact that I used to be a springboard diver my whole life. And that's something that makes me unique, and it's something that explains who I am as a person outside of work. And it's really important because here's the thing. If an interviewer is going through a bunch of different interviews and there are a lot of qualified candidates and all of them have great experience and all of them have great resumes, you want to make sure that something separates you, and you want to make sure that the interviewers remember something unique about you. And that's why you want to talk about 1 or 2 things that will help the interviewers understand who you are as a person. Now, once you talk about the experience you've had that gave you the skills that are needed for this position, and once you talk about something that is unique about you, what you also want to do is you want to connect the dots of your experience and why you are here today. So you want to say something like this. You've had a pleasure having all of those great experiences, and all of them prepared you for your next step for the next step in your career, and this is why you are here today, and this is why you believe that you are going to be a resourceful member of their team. So you want to connect the dots, and you want to talk about how your experience actually makes you a good candidate for this position. Now, you've probably noticed that I'm very enthusiastic about this, and you have to make sure that you are enthusiastic as well, because if you're not, what are the chances that the interviewer is just going to zone out and not really pay attention? So make sure that you are really enthusiastic, you're interested about your career, you talk about your experiences with passion, and that would be another thing that will separate you from other candidates. Now, does this resonate? If it does, leave a comment in the comment section below and hit the like button. This will really let me know that this content is something that is helpful. Again, this is Ivan Lesso with MBAthink.com. If you are new to this channel, subscribe below, and I hope to see you in the next video.